So I was reading about your four commandments, right? Be on pace, be data driven, no surprises, and results matters, right?
That's right.
Why do you use them? How did you come up to them and why do you use them?
That is such an interesting story. So I've been very blessed in my life and I've ran a lot of different businesses and things like that. And you want a way to communicate with your team about how things are going, how they're doing, and a way to really be aligned. And so I remember I was this it was kind of a challenging situation. I was having this conversation with the guy working for me, who was the president, and I said, I'm not really happy with the way things are going. And he told me, he goes, I had no idea. I'm shocked, right? And I was so surprised when he told me this that I sat down and I kind of quickly wrote down these four, what became known as the four commandments, that I'm telling you, you can run any business in the world with these four very simple things. And so this is no particular order. So the first one is be data driven. And so, we all run businesses like yourself and myself. And if you've got less than 20% of the information, you're just kind of guessing. And if you've got more than 80% of the information, you probably have taken so long that everyone else has made decisions that gone by you. So you have to be able to live in this world of ambiguity, but you do want to get all the information you can. So trust your gut for sure, but go get the information. So first, data driven. Second one, no surprises. So fish, relatives, and bad news all stinks after 3 days. So, we have to be honest and candid with each other and make sure that you know what's going on. Now, as a leader, it's incumbent upon us to not kill the messenger, but you got to have those conversations, right? So no surprises. What's happening? If we know early, we can get ahead of it. Right. The third one is be on pace, right? So there's a right speed you need to go at. So if you're going too fast, you're leaving your team behind. That's not good. If you're going too slow, you're the bottleneck, and all of a sudden you're holding everything up. And then the final one I actually think is the most important, and that is results matter. A lot of times people will come in, they'll say, Frederico, I did the best I could, but I failed. And we cannot survive as a best efforts company. We actually have to win some. We don't have to win them all, but we got to win some. So results matter, right? And we've got to put points on the board if we're going to win. So, like I said before, so no surprises, be data driven, be on pace, and results matter. And when something's not going well, or even if it is going well, any issue you find will be tied back to one of those issues, right? It'll be tied back to one of those. If they didn't get the data, so they were guessing. Things went bad. They didn't tell anyone. They got way ahead of everyone, left them all behind, right? It would be one of those types of things to do it. So the four commandments, with that simple philosophy, you can run any business in the world.